welcome back to another build video for Bloodborne. Today we have the Bloody Butcher. And now, with Elden Ring recently winning Game of the Year award, and a lot of new people are coming to From Software, I thought it'd be a pretty cool idea to revisit some of their older games, Bloodborne included. And so, this is a pretty simple build that's really easy to pull off, and it utilizes some of the more new player-friendly weapons, being the Beast Cutter and the Axe. The Axe you start the game with, you can choose between this, the Saw Cleaver, and the Threaded Cane, and this thing will carry you all the way through the game if you let it. The Beast Cutter, even though its damage is relatively low, it makes up for quick attacks and utility with its range. It has insane range, especially on that second heavy. I mean, we were hitting that fence almost, and we're a good 20 paces away from it. So, as far as the stats go, we have 35 vitality, 25 endurance, 50 strength, 30 skill, 6 blood tinge, and 7 arcane. This was primarily a strength build, but the hard cap for strength is 50, and so I thought, well, might as well put some of the points in something else that will help improve our damage, so that's why we have 30 skill. Not only do our weapons, they do scale with skill, but not very well. But if you're new, having a high skill level also improves the damage of your visceral attacks. So if you're getting a lot of parries, then that's a good way to improve your DPS. Now, as you can see, our AR is way lower than the Strength Arcane build, but we are hitting a lot faster, and like I said, we have the range from the utility. Our Axe has 542, whereas our Cleaver has 440, and obviously you would be able to raise that if you got way better gems. I mean, I didn't even farm at all for decent gems. Like, I only have the basic plus 18, and then, you know, the weapon durability down 51 for the 19%, and then that 21 minus 7, which is like 14% damage. So obviously this could be doing a lot better than it is. Especially if you wanted to farm the Chalice dungeons, you could get those 33% blunt damage up, because the Beast Cutter, believe it or not, is fully blunt. That's all it deals. So you could boost this thing's damage. You probably get twice as much damage as what I have on it right now. But that all being said, it still got through the game, and as you see in the clip following, it got through New Game Plus. Those bosses just fine. So, one of the other things I forgot to add in the Watcher build is my runes, which, if you're coming from Elden Ring, these are like the talismans, or if you're coming from Dark Souls, these are the rings. We have 2 boost max stamina runes, because I just like having those. We're getting 25% extra stamina, which is why we have such a low stamina, or endurance, right now. If you didn't have those, then I would probably take endurance up to 30 or 35. We have a boost max HP plus 10%, which is always nice, and of course that only gains value by raising your vitality. It'll never not be useful. And then as far as our blue rune up there, the boost max HP during co-op, I fucked up Eileen's quest, and I also fucked up Alfred's quest, so I didn't get those runes. The one you get from Eileen boosts stamina recovery, which is the one I would probably use on this build, because it's pretty spam happy. As you see in the clip, I'm just sitting there pushing R1 and winning, so having that faster recovery speed would be super nice. And then Alfred's, it just makes it to where when you do heal, you heal for more. So, the fashion choices, of course we went with the Butcher set all the way across the board. It just made sense. The axe is for butchering human type enemies, and the cleaver is for butchering beasts. So, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, it'd be nice if you could leave a like and subscribe. If you didn't enjoy, then that is very unfortunate. Either way it goes, though, have yourself a nice day.